Hello, I'm pmcTrilogy, and my understanding is that I'm now here to do a Deep Space Nine speedrun for y'all. Here runs to the rescue, and much treasury has been spilled over which run I'm going to be doing out of Cisco, Kira, and Worf. And my understanding is that Kira is the winner. I was informed just before going live that Kira wins. So let's go ahead and get to it. Timing will start when I hit play game here. So I'm going to do a countdown from 3. And we're going to go 3, 2, 1, go. All right, we are in it. We are doing it. We're at a temple on Bajor. Some notes about movement. This is an Unreal Tournament engine game, so it's got just like a little bit of bunny hopping as a treat. You're going to see me doing that a lot, just sort of cartwheeling there in an attempt to get a little more forward movement in some places, build up a little speed. This is, as I said before, an Unreal Tournament engine game. So, what does that mean? What does that mean? What that means is that, you know, we have a lot of 3D movement staples, but it's also a pretty modified engine, so there's some unusual things going on. What are those unusual things? When I interact with switches or I pick up items, I'm not actively pressing a button to do that interaction. I'm actually just sort of standing there and hoping it happens. There are times when I will actively use something. So here I open up my inventory and I actually do use an item. So that's different. Like when I use an item on a thing, that's real. That's not this fake stuff. A note about Kira. Kira, like Cisco, has a phaser. Phasers are rechargeable weapons. They sit in the one slot for the characters. They're pretty useful just because they allow us to conserve other types of ammo. There's it's sort of a fail-safe. Worf does not have a phaser. He just has a bat'leth. So he's a very special child. We appreciate Worf and what he brings to the game. But yeah, so Kira gets a little Bajoran phaser. All right, so we had to hit those 4 switches. Hitting those 4 switches activates this wall right here. Aha. I should note, when I skip cutscenes, it still like advances time. Oh, come on. Oh my God. All right, fine. I was having the trouble recently where like a million dudes are trying to prevent me. So I can get interrupted. Okay, I got the card. I'm out. So ideally, I'm able to pick that up right away without having to fight 5,000 dudes. You know, things don't always turn out ideally, especially in a marathon setting. Cards are another example of an item that I'll be picking up a lot throughout the run in order to interact with various things. And bye. And that is the end of the first level. Or the first section of the first level. Alright, so. Characters are extremely picky about where they'll actually grab onto ledges. I don't know why that is, but the struggle's real. We have to do these in the right sequence. That's why I was getting backed up there. I'm going to be picking up a lot of extra items in the interest of safety. Kira has a challenging adversary later in this particular set of levels. There's an invincible enemy, which is something they actually never patch out. There is a patch for this game. I'm playing on unpatched because it gives me access to a few skips. A lot of these enemies are going to take 2 shots from the phaser rifle. Later on, there'll be enemies who take 3 shots. In order to go down ladders, you have to crouch next to the ladder, and then it works. Oh. Those Bajoran cultist enemies, they will use suicide bombing, which is great. I really appreciate that. There are mines. Mines are a terrible thing to waste. All right, I did get the mine. Got a few bunny hops there. This game has phaser puzzles, so you have to scan something with your tricorder, and then it will auto-modulate your phaser's frequency to allow you to destroy the thing behind it. More engineer card. So the enemies I'm fighting right now are they're Bajorans. They're Bajorans who worship the Power Wraiths. Did I actually skip that too soon? There's a bit of there's a bug here where if you skip that one cutscene too soon, it doesn't actually open the door. Very good time. Recommend it. Okay, so we're now on the final part of this first level. See, I'm trying to use some phaser here on these guys just to conserve ammo. We need to get the command card. Command card is behind this fantasy wall.
Hurry, Nerys. If the enemy destroys the array, we're finished.
Acknowledged. Kira out.
All right, cool. Job well done. Back down the stairs, because now the thing we need is on the first floor. Man, speaking of Star Trek gaming, did y'all see that Resurgence? The new game got delayed. I've been trying to look for information in the game, and I just saw that there was information about it being delayed. I don't know if that game's going to be good, but I like the idea of Star Trek gaming. So, you know what? I'll be interested. You know what? I'm going to kill this guy behind me for safety. Don't want to take chances. So this particular sequence is challenging because there's going to be an enemy who's invincible because of a bug. And that's just how he is. You know, they just made him that way. And I don't think it's intended, but it is the life that we have to live. So we need to avoid him. Thankfully, we have just enough ammo. Gotta do another phaser puzzle. So right now we're on the clock. We need to finish the level before that dude shows up. All right, that might be him. I don't know. Oh, no, don't. Oh. All right, good news. We're in there. See you later, nerd. Oh, wow, you just destroyed. You didn't even need to destroy yourself. I was leaving. All right, anyway, first set of levels down. Baseball. Okay. There's a very polygonal baseball on Cisco's desk, and I love it. I love it every time. If you're playing, okay, so first off, if you're a Deep Space Nine fan, and you're wondering, should I play this game casually? The answer is yes. The answer is absolutely yes. Because it's a lot of the original actors. You get to walk around the promenade and ops and talk to people. It's a good time. I recommend it.
Leadership is responding to our hails. We suspect it's the same Kaltan faction that attacked Obanik's monastery.
Commander, raise shields, but keep your distance.
All right. So now we need to do some back and forth. Not as bad as Cisco's back and forth, but still pretty laborious. I will mention that again, so that first level was unique for Kira, but a lot of these sequences of this game, you play through the same levels doing different things at different times. So here we have a sequence called the Dorado Mines, where we are playing through the same set of Dorado Mines levels, but at different times. So like some paths are blocked, we're going in different directions, there are different enemy layouts. Can we go to, yes, you can go to Quark's bar actually, and you can talk to Quark. Quark is like the only like Morn is in there, but obviously you don't talk to Morn. So, oh, that's rude, disrespectful. But yeah, you can go into Quark's bar. Is Elite Force considered to be a Star Trek game? I mean, probably depends what kind of game you like, you know? Like, I think Star Trek has a bunch of games that are like passable attempts at different genres, like adventure games or third-person action or first-person shooter. I mean, I feel like Elite Force is probably the best FPS, but I actually haven't played that many Star Trek games. Like, this is definitely the Star Trek game that I've played the most. When I was young, I played Armada a few times, the RTS games. But I really wasn't, I mean, as a kid, I really wasn't much of a Trek fan. Trekking is something I've come to later in life. Birds, no. Bird, leave me alone, bird. I need my help. It seems to have left me alone. The elevators, again, context sensitive. They just sort of move on their own, so I can't actually speed them up. It is a scenario, yeah. No, we're in one of several scenarios. Nothing wrong with that. That's true. All right. So now, if Cisco technically is here first, and the path he went is blocked, so now we have to find a different path. Is there a Nog scenario? Sadly, no. That would rule. All right, so instead of doing the thing to open this door, we can do a little skip. Yeah, there we go. We can mantle in some places that the game doesn't want you to mantle. This is a good example of that. And now we fit the inductor into the mining laser and start the mining laser. Is there a Grand Negus? Oh boy. Oh boy. You gonna work? So again, it's like context sensitive, where sometimes you'll get like the character will make an animation, but it doesn't actually activate the laser right away. Oh, you know what's fake though? You know what's really fake? This wall. Yo, dude, leave me alone. Leave me alone! Oh my god! Oh my god! Alright, please. Wow, I've never been so humiliated by a spider in my life. I imagine is something Australians say on a regular basis. It is important not to stand like too far one way or the other in the elevator, because you can bump your head and cause the elevator to like wind back to its starting position. I have done it. It loses you so much time. Actually, I'm just gonna see if I can grab health. That's all ammo. Oops, all ammo. Yeah, I mean, he's just a tailor though. Like, what would he do, right? He's just a simple tailor. Oh my god. All right, fine. You know what? I didn't know they could rapid fire. That's a new one. I'm discovering lots of things about this game in a marathon context. So I'm trying to load up on health here. I'm actually gonna make a detour to load up on health because I want to be able to make sure I can show off the trick. There's a trick here I'm gonna do, which is a double mine jump, but in order to successfully do it, you need to have enough health, and so we gotta make sure we have enough health. All right, there's a bird here who's been humiliating me, and I don't want him. Go away. He has caused me to fall into lava several times. It is funny, but I'm tired of it. Tired of these birds and their buffoonery. All right, the code for this lock is hard-coded. So we'll do a little 2, 4, 3, 1. I didn't spawn quickly enough. All right, so there are mines there. We got rid of them. I'm gonna grab some additional resources. So, in this level, they want you to spend a lot of time, like, pressing more buttons like you saw before, but that would be terrible if we spent all that time doing that. So, instead, we're going to do some mine jumps because this is an Unreal Tournament game. Now, for Kira to do this sequence, she needs to do 2 jumps. Cisco has to do 3. And then Worf only has to do 1 because he can actually make this jump without doing a mine jump. There we go. Easy peasy. First try. You love to see it. Ooh. All right. I almost look like I know what I'm doing. All right. Gaming. Nice.
Personal.
And off we go. Yeah, again, if you were playing the game casually, you would those would be sequences where you would interact with characters and have fun. But we don't have fun. This is a speed run. That's an example of a Cardassian soldier that takes 3 shots. Also, I recommend paying attention to the cam, like the voice cam, all the time, especially when I'm killing enemies and they're trying to speak at me. It's always good. I do recommend it. All right, so as always, we're hitting some switches, living our life, climbing through windows. Save a little bit of ammo here. Worf also does this routine, but he does it at the end of his playthrough, and things are like destroyed and blown up. They're actually all Odo.
Okay. Head back to the access control console and unlock the core. Then go straight through to the ODN network center on the other side. I'll guide you from there, Major.
I'm on my way. Kira out.
You love to see it. All right, so Kira's got to do a little work on the mainframe core.
Dax to Kira. The Cardassian security program has reactivated anti-personnel turrets in sections of the station. They've been set to neutral.
Major, listen carefully. You'll have to raise the core's maintenance catwalk so that you can access
Good
the
news,
master
we got
isolator
a new rifle.
banks.
We got a Cardassian
Controls for the
disruptor,
catwalk
which is
are
very
centrally
effective
located.
at living beings.
Drop your weapon!
Kira out.
Now that we got this, we can go ahead, play a little cleanup, get the isolinear rods that we need. Might grab, I'm thinking about grabbing health in the next room, but I think I'll be fine. Gotta be careful. Those are, in fact, explosive barrels. All right, so once we drop these, we can take these over to the mainframe core and do the needful.
Dax to Kira. I'm picking up anomalous graviton signatures inside the
Oh yeah,
pipeline.
here's
I think
so
the
this game is
Cardassians
supposed to be
placed
set between the
limited
6th and 7th
mines.
seasons,
Scan the
but it
area
doesn't
access.
quite line up because
Jack
Jedzi is in the game instead of Ezri. I mean, look, I'm happy Jedzi is here, but
Insert the diagnostic rods
nevertheless.
into the core's master isolinear banks. The banks are located on either side of the upper column.
Understood. Kira out.
One rod. 2 rod. These elevators are all messed up.
Kira to
We hit
Chief
this button
O'Brien.
and then get on the
The core
elevator.
should now be running
I don't know
in
why it's like that.
Nice work, Major. I'll try to isolate the Cardassian
And now we have to defuse a bomb. Bomb defused. I do wonder about that because well, I guess when does the finale of season 6 air? Oh, also I walked off that elevator. Bad. I would wonder about that. Because you know, when did that happen, right? I mean, isn't the story there that Rick Berman is Rick Berman and you know ruined everything? All right, so now time for confusing stuff. This is Kira's Defiant level, and it is an experience.
Kira to await team. We've lost shields. The Jem'Hadar are boarding the ship. I believe they intend to capture the Defiant. Not
All right, I think that's another guy coming up behind me. Yeah, there he is.
Captain.
Thanks, brother.
The Jem'Hadar are jamming our ship to ground transit.
I'll see what I can do, Major.
So that guy was coming off the elevator, which once I pick up the item, I'm then able to go to the elevator. Kira's Defiant level kind of works like a sort of like do a thing, an elevator unlocks. Do a thing, an elevator unlocks, and it's kind of the rhythm of it.
Heads up.
We need the command card in order to activate this. Okay, my dude, I'm going to murder you. I'm going to put you in the brig. All right, command ship. Oh no, I need to put the master. Okay, my dude, I'm trying to get work done. Thank you. Yeah, put the master chip in back here. We're gonna grab extra health to be extra safe.
Chief.
Hooray! We're definitely not playing into the hands of a changeling. No way. Not here. All right. Time for shenanigans. Oh no. You need to get out. You need to get out of the way. Okay, come on.
Over there.
Ignore me. We're gonna try and run past like a million dudes.
The changeling has reactor's deuterium injector. We've lost impulse power.
And bye.
Kira out.
Good times. That saves us a ton of ammo for like not much health.
Maintaining position. Major, the changeling.
Oh, that's also possible too. They could have recorded the dialogue. Good call. Excellent. So now we are in like this back room part with the... Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead and fight. We need to get an engineering card before we deal with any of this. We also need a respirator because where we're going, breathing air is inadvisable.
Over there.
All right, my dude, can you get my back? Can you get my... No, I said get my back. Come on, program it. All right, good. Surrender?
Over there.
Bye. All right, respirator. Engineering card. Let's get out of here.
Chief, the deuterium injectors back on.
These guys are stuck behind a force field because they're dummies. And that's it. Bad news, we're in prison. Good news, we're going to escape. Oh, yeah. I mean, look, if you made me pick one, of course I would pick Jedzia. So, Kira's prison sequence is like a lot of climbing and mantling compared to the other characters. Alright, important to quick save, because sometimes Kira does not want to grab on to this beam and she will fall to her death. right, we're gonna wait this out. This sequence is very touchy. This turret will annihilate you 100%. Ooh, nice. Got by without getting hit. You love to see it. Time to beat up some nerds. Sup, nerds? All right, we got the level 1 access card. Now we get introduced to the shock blade, which is a pretty fun weapon. Got like a short range arc beam attack, and then also it functions as a melee weapon with like a pretty big sweeping range, which is actually really handy when you're being hunted by invisible dudes. You can just sort of swing it and they will absolutely get clobbered. So a lot of these non-Jem'Hadar people, the Vorta, they are typically running to throw alarms. Jedi Knight's definitely a good comparison. I mean, not same engine, but like still, you know, it makes you feel some of the same feelings, right? All right, there's a lot of vols here. They're probably gonna bully me. All right, leave me alone. Oh my God. Okay, wow, disrespectful. We do need to go into this room to grab the phaser rifle, which is going to be deeply important for a sequence coming soon. Grab this phaser pistol to blow up this box. Also grab our tricorder, which we don't actually need for the Kira playthrough, but I don't know. Maybe I need to stop picking up my tricorder. Cisco does need to pick up his tricorder, but he's the only character that requires tricorder usage for the prison escape sequence. All right, now time for some ladders. Still in a dream. All right, so there's 3 guys and a Vorta down here, as well as 3 panels. We're gonna clear the level.
Surrender or be
I think there should be one more. Oh yeah, there he is. Very good. 1, 2. When I do this 3rd one, some enemies are going to spawn. I'm going to try to ignore them and just scurry up this ladder because they're a bunch of dummies. Oh, they actually... Usually they'll get like 1 shot at me and they'll usually miss, but got lucky that time. And on to the next level. A little more platforming here. Oh, I was getting greedy. It's not easy walking on these pipes. All right. Wow. Again. Okay. All right. Fine. Fine. Kira, I understand you don't like jumping onto that pipe, but we don't gotta embarrass Starfleet like this. There we go. Something. Bajorans can't jump. right, so we're gonna grab some extra phaser rifle here. All right, the camera gets borked once I scope, which I think is a feature of the unpatched version of the game. So just this is where we live now. All right, we're gonna grab this card. We're gonna grab extra resources because I'm being paranoid. Oh, what are you even doing? So it's important that we kill the Vorta, because if he hits the alarm, that will spawn in more enemies, and I'm already going to be dealing with enough enemies here. I do not need more. All right, cool. Actually, this is pretty good. This sequence is super frustrating to like casually, because especially if you don't have the phaser rifle, all you have is like the shock blade and your phaser pistol for dealing with that. Not fun. So now we're just gonna run down the barrel of this gun for a bit, which I feel like would get like super heated or something. Like you wouldn't just be able to stand here. I don't know. I guess it's fine. But yeah, the good news is that at the end of this level, there's actually a nice little skip that's going to allow us to cut off a chunk of what we'd otherwise have to do. Normally, this level would end with a sequence where you would have to like avoid this really devastating plasma turret, and it's just not good. Like no one wants to do that. But now we just have to avoid it once. Oh, okay. Maybe. Oh, maybe. Oh, no. I think I'm just gonna get murdered. All right. Yeah. So if you get locked on by that, that's a bad time, right? You don't want that. Oh. All right. Fine. I'll be patient. Did I just run around him? I should just run past him. I'm a dummy. Anyway, that's it. Also, now we're in a Cardassian disguise. Yeah, it's gaming. Sometimes in this game, you just get stun locked. Doesn't happen too much with Kira. It's honestly a big problem for Worf fighting the Jem'Hadar. That's usually where it comes up. All right, we're on RttR. We're doing spy stuff. People asking earlier for spy missions. Well, good news. Here's your spy missions. We're supposed to like kill that guy and then sneak around, but instead we will very non-suspiciously climb onto the roof and jump over the fence. Easy peasy. Okay, so we're gonna try to do a new thing I found recently. You can skip the surveillance station in this level. But it's probably going to involve me dying a few times. Okay, gonna go ahead and grab this and jump over here. And then, oh, that guy doesn't, can he not be there? All right, so get the card. All right, come on. Nope. Here. Okay, she just doesn't want to jump. Jumping over railings is not something this game really likes you doing. Oh no, did I not get the card? Get the card.
Increasing output from the magnet. Drop your weapon. 30%.
Hard. Nope, pick it up, pick it up. Why does the animation have to be so long? All right.
What are you doing?
Oh, interesting. I wonder if having like my fist out makes it easier to pick up.
Increasing output from your weapon.
All right, come on. All right, good. 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 All right, we're taking this. We're taking this. This is enough for me. Oh, I get it. I get it. Yes, I got it. I got it. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Suckers. All right. So again, it saves you having to do some stuff. I'm still working on the consistency. I first tried it like 2 days ago, I think, or 1 or 2 days ago. I should have tried it sooner because in the patch notes it mentions making it so that you can't skip that. So that means in the unpatched version you can probably skip it, right? Like that follows. So it's something I should have. I just forgot to test. Hey, hey, hey.
Experiment underway.
All right, so we're gonna murder this woman in a hot second. Just absolutely terrorism her, because she has a level 2 card. We need a level 2 card, but we also really truly cannot activate an alarm. So we need to do it in such a way that no one gets alarmed by what's going on.
What are you doing?
All right. Are you alarmed?
Drop your weapon.
You're alarmed. You seem awfully alarmed, sir. All right, we're good. I think we're good. Oh wait, I need to put away my gun. All right, we're good. Everything's fine here. All right, so good news. No one suspects a thing. We're gonna go ahead and use this level 2 card that we have. Bam.
Experiment underway inside.
All right. So same kind of deal again.
Drop your weapon.
Cool. I'm gonna crack that open. All right, there is a non-zero chance this guy's mad at me. He ran over to the alarm box, but he didn't press the alarm? You know what? I'll take it. We take those. We absolutely take those. All right, I don't know. Brother couldn't seal the deal. Fine by me.
I can't get a lock.
All right, time for the final level, Battle for Deep Space Nine. Yeah, you had to check the instruction manual for the alarm. All right. Do not shock me, bro. All right, we're gonna try and run past all 3 of these Bugari because they don't even have weapons. They're just absolutely the lamest people on the face of the planet. Yep, see you later, nerd. All right, can you please go ahead and get murdered? Thank you. All right, we need to hit this switch. Okay, or just get electrocuted multiple times. Okay. Oh. All right, cool. Thank you. No. All right, well. Cool. You know what? Just like take millions of points of damage from this. So Grigari have shields, which makes them impervious to phasers and phaser rifles. So we need to find other ways of damaging them, which is why I'm going to be concerned about grenades or, you know, other things. Their drones are fair game though. That hurt. Cool. We always want to go ahead and grab ammo from them once we are done picking up their stuff. If we go to the left here, we'll die because stuff will fall on us. All right. Got him. All right, did you actually drop your weapon this time? No, you didn't, you jerk. Okay, fine. So we need to get two sets of EM pulse cannon ammo from these gentlemen here in order to fight the final boss. I should be able to do that. I'm pretty good on ammunition at this point. There we go. Excellent. That's probably the cleanest I've done it like the past week. So anyway, pull out the cannon, and the final boss is right here. This when I kill the final boss, it is not time. Time will happen later. But we got to unload on Obanik, the evil monk who has been consumed by the Paw Wraith. All right, once we take care of him, he runs away because he's a nerd. And now we head back. The game. So in Cisco's scenario, when you defeat Obanik, it's like the end of the run. But in Kira and Worf scenarios, you just have to like walk an additional 5 feet in order to get to the ending. I don't know why it's like that, but you know, that do be how it be. All right, so we are going to avoid fighting these dudes here. Time will be when the load prompt appears on screen, and time. There we go. All right, that is Star Trek Deep Space Nine: The Fallen Kira scenario, which won the bid war. Thank you for donating, and thank you for watching. Hopefully that was enjoyable. That was actually like a pretty okay run. That was actually pretty. I might have to check the timing on that because that might be a PB. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, thanks again. Thanks for supporting Releash Atlanta. I will no doubt be shopping this game out to future marathons and maybe playing other Star Trek games. I don't know. Maybe I'll play. Maybe I'll watch all Voyager and then play Elite Force.